What it is, what it do, what it is, lads and ladettes. I am the HNIC, the head nerd in charge, Dakota Griswold of Gamers Nerd and Geek United. Welcome back to Yesterday Today. This, of course, is the show where we bring you some of the biggest gaming news you may have missed from yesterday, today. And I really want to start off in the appetizers with the fact that there is already L's being taken for next gen. Next gen hasn't even started yet. As we know right now, next gen starts November 10th when the new Xboxes come out, because we still don't know about the PS5s. But for some reason, with the PS5 not being out, even the Xbox Series X or S being out, the Xbox already has an award over the PlayStation. Yeah, most wanted tech. It got an award over the PlayStation at Gamescom of this year. The Gamescom that we didn't go to, that we all sat on our couches and watched because we're in quarantine. Quarantine sucks, but everybody be safe. But I wonder where this is going, because maybe we know like basically everything about the Series X and S now, and there's still some stuff left in the air for the PS5 because it's just months away. That's very interesting. I'm really trying to see where this is going. Let's move on here. And officially, the Xbox Series X can stream up to 4K and 60 FPS, and if you do, when you make those DVR, those game clips, the quality is 4K, but it is only up to 30 frames per second. Hey, I'm all for it. I like to really record a lot of clips. I don't share many. I do share here some on the channel, but maybe if this Xbox is definitely fully integrated with YouTube, like the way the PlayStation is, it'll be easier to upload stuff on the channel without me having to be lazy or, wanting to be cheap, not buying the Elgato and stuff like that, even though I will eventually. But I definitely like to record it and, just easy, one system. This is really, really interesting. And I'll sometimes have a random pop-up stream. I'm not really into the streaming thing, but I'll have a pop-up stream. Moving on here. And Xbox Game Pass on PC will be going up in price later this year. It is currently $5 and it was going up to $10. And it's fine because the library is growing. It's not as many games on the consoles yet. So with EA Play coming into factor, it's definitely going to raise the price. I mean, they got to make that money up somewhere. And if you already have Game Pass on the Xbox, the $15 a month, which I do believe is going to eventually go up to $20, no problem. You have it on PC, just like you have it on console. But if you only have it on PC, it'll go up to $10. Why not just, but I do understand some people still don't want to play an Xbox. Why buy an Xbox when you can play some of these games on the PC? I get it. That's what some of y'all are thinking. And okay, I understand that sentiment, but just letting you know it's going up to $10 later this year when all of this opens up. Now, let's go on to the Nintendo front, right? Legend of Zelda, we're going to get on the Age of Calamity. Next time we get an update is the 26th of this month. Yes, that is September 26th, and we get to see more of the game. We saw plenty of the game, honestly, in my opinion, and that was absolutely enough to sell me on it. You said it's a prequel to Breath of the Wild, and lets me know what happened to Link, that he got beat so bad into a coma, and all of those other poor heroes died. Yeah, I'm interested in that story because it'll probably be more cinematic. And, with Breath of the Wild, the cinematics mainly happen if you did a certain something in the game. I didn't even see every single cinematic, I don't believe. So, because I was just doing everything else, and some of the stuff that I didn't do properly, I don't know. But this game seems more cinematic and it's just straight mission based. So I think it'll be more fun to use some of the weapons and stuff like that from Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I'm all set for that. I'm very, very down. And lastly, let's end with this. Fortnite. Of course, we all know what Fortnite, is coming from the company that is going to war with the phone and computer company, Apple. Right. It's really, really interesting. But in the midst of all of this, they decided that they were going to, they and Nintendo decided that there will be a Fortnite bundle, Nintendo Switch. It's actually pretty attractive, and it's kind of like a neon blue and a nice little mustard yellow. And of course, across the dock, it's a bunch of just stuff that you see from the game. I'm not a Fortnite fan, please forgive me. And then of course, it comes with some well-known skins, and it comes with 2,000 V-Bucks. Yeah, that sounds like a deal if you're a Fortnite fan. If it's not a deal, let me know down in the comments below. I don't play Fortnite. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I do know that it is a big spectacle. All right, lads and laddies, let's get into the real meat and potatoes. I saved this spot just for the Ubisoft Forward. Some good news, some okay news. It wasn't all phenomenal, but it was pretty good. And I got the full breakdown here coming to you from The Verge. And there's some other stuff I definitely want to highlight. Like the fact that the main protagonist from the first Watch Dogs will be and Watch Dogs Legion. All right, the game actually seems some promise. He seems really cool. So hopefully he can, show up in the Watch Dogs Legions and really show us how he's really going to handle some stuff. And then, of course, we also have The Division 2. What's next? Well, they're going to PS5 and Xbox Series X, and they are going to continue with expansions and gameplay and stuff like that. I eventually want to get back into Division. I fell off a long time ago, but I really did enjoy what I played. These games as a service games are pretty exhausting, I got to say, but they're really great time wasters. And it's really good to see that they're supporting the Division cross-gen. It's really great game, really great game. And now let's go through the list of some of the other bigger games. This breakdown, once again, coming to you from The Verge. And well, we got to see Far Cry VR, and it's only at a certain... It's very frustrating. It's only at certain locations like just like a VR area. Like you really can't get it on your PlayStation VR or your Oculus or whatever your respective VR headset is. And then moving on to Immortals Phoenix Rising, just like I said, it was rated, and this is officially what it is. You appear to be playing as a female protagonist, and it seems very Zelda, Kid Icarus, and God of War because it's set in mythology. In Greek mythology. The game actually looks fun. It's open world. You can customize the character, make them change how they look and everything. A lot of powers. There's a cinematic trailer where the main character, Phoenix, fighting Medusa, and then wings sprout. The game looks really, really good, but it comes out December 3rd on everything. Literally everything. The Switch, the Stadia, PC, Xbox One, PS4, everything. This is really, really a crowded year despite COVID. Kudos to all the developers out there working from home and still making some of this greatness happen. Now, then we got a finally chance to see the Prince of Persia Sands of Time remake. Looked a little rough around the edges. They said it was a remake, but it just looks like they just shined it up and put a little bit of fresh polish on it. The game still looks good. It looks fun. I would definitely play it. It was about early alpha gameplay, and I just really, really can't wait to see what it's like because I never really finished a Prince of Persia game. I did appreciate them, but some of the puzzles and, my skill with the platforming wasn't always that good. You know what I always say. I love video games, but I'm not really good at them. I never said that. So let's move on. And then there's a game called Riders Republic, where it's basically a bunch of extreme sports in one game. There was another game, I think, from Ubisoft. What was that called? It was also supposed to come to the Switch. Yeah, we don't remember. You don't remember. I don't. So now we got Riders Republic, which actually looks pretty entertaining. Not for me because I'm not into these kind of things, but you got snowboarding, bike riding, and jet packing. And you also got the squirrel suit. You see, I'm not into this, and I don't really know skiing, stuff like that, but you can all be doing it at once. And it seemed very interesting, very interactive. And honestly, if you're a fan of this type of game, let me know all about it down in the comments below, because this is beyond me, but all I know is it does look entertaining, especially playing Tony Hawk as of late. Now, here is some phenomenal news. We have reported on it. Scott Pilgrim versus the World, the game, is officially coming out. The 10th anniversary, the complete edition with all the DLC. No official release date, but it's coming to everything. I said I hoped it would come to Switch, and it's coming to Switch, and it's coming to everything else. Here's also another interesting tidbit. Limited Run tweeted at it with Michael Cera, the actor who plays Scott Pilgrim in the movies. He's standing up, looking around, and that just lets me know, don't buy this game until Limited Run announces it. Because the moment they do, oh, I'm all over it. I know it's coming with a steel case. It's coming with some type of, just give it all to me. I'm excited. Just like a lot of other people are. Trust me. This is such a cult following, and now it's coming back. I'm excited. What about you? Don't forget, this game is very hard. Play with a partner. Trust me. Now, and then, of course, we got a chance to see some more Rainbow Six Siege. Now, my issue isn't with Rainbow Six Siege. It's just the misuse of Sam Fisher, who's now Zero. We got a chance to see a trailer. It was an awesome animated trailer. Cool, but he's in Rainbow Six Siege, and he's in some mobile game. I want another Splinter Cell game, okay? We all want another Splinter Cell game. I don't know what y'all are doing over there at Ubisoft with this character, man, but it's just, I don't know. Maybe I don't have any ideas. Something. Hire somebody, please. Then, of course, we got to see more on Watch Dogs Legion, as I reported that they definitely are adding Aiden back in the game. And then they just gave us a better in-depth look about everything you can do with all of these characters. It's so awesome. More Hyperscape. They have a temporary turbo mode going on. Everything happens a lot faster. And yeah, so that was really, really it for it. Of course, more Just Dance. You know, this is the type of games, but it was a really pretty good showing and it was pretty solid. But let me know down in the comments below if you're excited about any of this, if this toots your horn, if you're really game for it. And go ahead and hit the like button. If not, hit the dislike, it's all good. Subscribe, scroll away all the way up to all if you're new here so you know when your boy's posting. Thank you so much for watching, and this video is finito.